Desk. Anne, good morning.
Good morning, Grace.
Nice
How
to
are you?
see you today.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
Right, and we are going to start with that story from Catherine Oise on the K University students. What are Kenyans saying about that?
So Kenyans are still sending condolence messages to the KU fraternity as a whole. And we've seen Machogu has asked the CS of Transport to put in measures to ensure that this does not happen again. Also a donation from the government. But the most heartbreaking part about all this is when students were sharing last minute messages and conversations they had with those that passed away. And it is so sad. It is so sad to see that maybe they had plans to go somewhere, or they asked them to bring them something when they come back to school after, a trip from Mombasa. Yeah, it's so sad. It's so sad.
It's so sad there.
Yeah.
And today, that is Monday, we're also going to be holding a memorial service of renowned journalist Rita Tinina, who passed away last Sunday. Of course, a program that you're going to be following up on. Are Kenyans also saying something about that, Anne?
They're still also sending condolence messages to Tina's family, and also contributions, and people are waiting to go rest her in peace.
All right, like I said, the service is going to be held today here in Nairobi for journalist Rita Tinina, mother of one, who passed away in her Kileleshwa home last Sunday. Of course, condolences to the family of Rita. Aside from that, Rachel Ruto, First Lady, is trending for saying that a committee is going to be formed for prayers of police officers who are going to be sent to Haiti. Quite interesting. What are Kenyans saying about that?
Kenyans are still not convinced that we have the capacity to send people to Haiti, and we have a lot of insecurity cases in the country. Like we've seen, there are a lot of insecurity cases in the northern part of the country, and also Kenyans are not convinced that those who are going to be sent there are going to be safe. Like we've seen, then Haiti is not also at a good place right now. But the most interesting part about this conversation is people were concerned about the personal stylist of the First Lady because of the outfit she had on the other day.
But what was the problem with it?
I'm not so sure also. Yeah.
But also sending the police to Haiti, of course, Kenyans, I'm sure they're also wondering, we also have insecurities in the country. Why don't you also form a committee to us back home?
Yeah.
All right, let us now talk about the doctor's strike, the ongoing doctor's strike that seems to prolong. It seems like there's no, what are Kenyans also saying about this strike?
Kenyans are now pleading with the government to just hear the doctors out so that people can be treated. People are struggling and they're in hospitals, and doctors are not seeming to back down their tools to go back to hospitals. We've seen even bishops yesterday during the Palm Sunday asking the government to also go back and talk to the doctors about it. Yes.
All right. Before we wrap up, Uganda's president appointed his son as the chief defense forces in Uganda. What are also people saying about that appointment?
It's always a good fight when it's Kenyans against Ugandans or any other nation. So people are concerned first, is he qualified is he qualified for the position that he was chosen for? Others are saying that